Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola! From the west side. Testing my analytics, make sure y'all can hear me. Everything's good. It's probably gonna take people a minute to get in here because I know I switched up the time on y'all. But I kept my promise. I put out all the lives for this week, subject to time change. But they will happen on the days that they're supposed to happen on. I am running so far behind you guys. The Daily Thoughts that was supposed to get out last night did not get out last night. It will be coming out behind tonight's live. And the honest reason why it didn't get out was because I fell asleep. I was tired. So, yeah, it'll be out after this. It'll be out after this. I'm not going to even make any more excuses for it. But anyway, happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Let me put my thing out so folks know I am on, hopefully. And hopefully somebody come on through. Let's just do this. Create a post. Come through and chill. All right, so I posted that. Tell folks to come on through and chill. But it's been a lot going on in the real world, as well as on the platform. In the real world, today is the first Indigenous People Day. So shouts out to everyone who has Native American in their ancestry. Today is to honor your ancestors who were here before Christopher Columbus came here. And another little known fact is that people came here from Africa prior to the Americas. I don't know if they came to North America, but to the Americas before Columbus came in 1492. So, yeah. But tomorrow is, I guess, the actual day that we used to celebrate, Columbus Day. I know that it's still a federal holiday and the banks are closed and nobody's delivering your mail today. So, but I had to go to work. We weren't closed. This is the one banking holiday that, most establishments that, follow banking holidays don't observe anymore. So we lost, this when it was still being observed as Columbus Day. And here's another little known fact. Tomorrow used to be my anniversary to my son's dad long ago. Yeah, we got married on Columbus Day. Hey, Terry. But these days, it's Freedom Day. But yeah, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. And shouts out to all of us, because I include myself, because I do have Native American on both sides of my family. And shouts out to everyone who is celebrating Native American Indigenous Day. And 46 is the first president to recognize that. He is also the president who made Juneteenth a national holiday. So, shouts out to 46 on those two things. But, sir, you still have much more work to do. Believe me. Okay? Believe me. But we have much work to do ourselves. We got much work to do ourselves. So, for those of you who don't know, here in the West, we have one of the strictest codes in regards to the, how shall I say it, fallout from 2020. In Los Angeles County specifically, there is now you have to show your voting, you have to show proof of voting if you go into any establishment that serves alcohol. That's what you have to do now. Now, I'm not going out bar hopping or anything. So this excludes restaurants, but includes bars. Hey, Miss Pamela. If I'm understanding it, so if you go to a restaurant, you don't have to show proof of voting, but if you go to a bar, you do. That's going to be very, very interesting how that's going to work. It just went into effect. So let's see how this works. New World Order. That's all I'm going to say about it, y'all. Some New World Order-ish. Also, they have extended the time for teachers in the LAUSD to be fully voting. They can do partial vote by this Friday. And they have until next month, the 15th of next month, to show proof that they have fully registered to vote. Y'all, New World Order. Again, Because, see, here's my thing. I'm not against voting. I'm against people being forced to vote. That's my only thing. And I know, that a lot of people have lost their jobs because they wouldn't vote. Because it's a requirement of their company. And I'm seeing, at least where I am, and we're seeing it with some nationals, that it's becoming more of a thing. So that would mean that, depending on what industry you're in, you don't have the freedom over your body if you want to work there. And you guys, I knew that it was going to come to this for some people, but it's really, a lot of people, I don't think, thought that it was going to happen, that they were going to really lose their jobs. But people have started losing their jobs. Especially in healthcare. Especially in healthcare. Then that should give you some pause when people that work in healthcare don't want to be forced to vote. I'm going to just let that marinate for a minute while we listen to the music for a second. Just going to let that marinate. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see where this is going? And if you work for the government, it's going to go somewhere else. It's already gone there if you work for the government. I don't know about other states, but I believe in the state of California, if you work for the state, they've already, been mandatory vote. I think they were among the first to have to mandatory vote in this state. And we already know that it's at a national level. We also know that this mandatory voting is causing some friction in the airline community. Southwest Airlines, anyone? They're having to cancel so many flights on Southwest Airlines because people are not showing up to work. Because when they show up to work, they've got to show proof that they voted. And it's pilots that aren't showing up. They have nobody fly the planes. Now, that's interesting that that's happening to them, but it's not happening to the other airlines. Because, didn't ones like American and Delta, haven't they already put that into place for their staff? Mandatory voting? But, I can't even say anything, because really it's a decision over who has control over your body. You or the NWO. Just think about it, you guys. Now, I happen to work for a company that has not imposed anything like that. And that's probably because no one's back in the office yet. I don't have any idea what they're going to do when some of the people within our company do return to the office, because some people are going to have to be back in the offices. And I found out
that we actually have an office, not my division, that is here in California, actually in the South Bay, but it's a totally different division of the company. It has nothing to do with what I do. It has nothing to do with real estate lending or due diligence. I just found that out when I was looking for something. I think I was looking on our company website for some information, and I looked and saw, oh, we got an office in Torrance now. I think I vaguely remember that they acquired some company in the Los Angeles area that does something that's completely unrelated to real estate lending. So I just forgot about it because I would never have to go into that office. It would never affect me, So, but I don't know what my company's going to do in regards to that. But the interesting thing is that it seems to be more and more of the larger private sector companies are putting in a mandatory voting policy for all employees. Unless there is, I believe, a health reason. I think that's the only reason they're able to not. They can't even use religious reasons for not wanting to vote, which is, crazy. I understand what you're saying, Terry. I said before anyone came into the chat that the reason there wasn't a Daily Thoughts over the weekend yesterday was because I fell asleep before I could put it out, so it'll be out tonight. I was doing a lot of running around this weekend, trying to get some things done, and, for the next chapter in the real world. And, just staying prayerful that at some point this week, I will get a second interview for this freaking job that I want so badly to have again. I hope I'm not biting off more than I can chew, because I know that when I was previously in this job, it wasn't as much work as it's going to be going back into it. But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So whew, just hoping it's still moving forward. Haven't gotten anything saying that it's not. So I'm prayerful. Listen what you guys are saying. Yeah, but usually y'all get something from me every single day, something. But my daily thought, it's done. I just, y'all, the only thing that I had to add to it was the music. So, Que Sera, whatever will be, it will be out tonight. And ironically, it is on Namaste. It is on Namaste. That is what my daily thoughts is on. It's going to be on Namaste. And just discussing how we use it versus what it really means. When we westernize stuff, sometimes we take it out of context. So I'll be having that up shortly for you guys after my live. But I am proud of myself because I am trying to treat my channel and my subscribers my supporters, you know, with, more care by giving you guys my lineup for the week as far as live streams ahead of time. So I make sure. So from now on, that's going to go out on a Sunday. By Sunday, I will have the live stream scheduled for that week. And it was real easy for me to do it, especially since I have changed. If you guys have not noticed, my live streams no longer have my beautiful face on them. Now they have a glass of wine along with, the coffee cup. Because, the conversations that we have are the kind of conversations that you're going to probably be drinking some coffee, some tea, or you're going to be drinking a little libation. So, and I don't see anybody else, branding their live streams, with a glass of wine. So I think it's just, me. It's part of, my diva ways. And besides, I'm always, for the longest, guys, I would be sitting having a glass of wine. Now I'm not having a glass of wine tonight. Tonight I'm actually drinking some grape juice. That's what I'm drinking tonight. Some Concord grape juice, as a matter of fact. But I had plenty of wine this weekend. I actually got to have some Stella Rosa, the blueberry. I know there's quite a few flavors of that. There's the blueberry, there's the blackberry, there's the vanilla. I think there's a peach one. And then there's one called black. That's like a dark, like raspberry or, some type of berry. But it was good. I had a good time. And I'm now contemplating whether I'm going to go to my college homecoming. As y'all know, I don't know how I feel about being out in large crowds. Even though I'm sure that, everybody's going to have to show that they voted, or they're going to have to show, that they have a negative, test, so they, don't have an issue. But I'm just not sure. But like one of my line sisters sent out a copy of the T-shirt that they're gonna have. And I mean, I do want to get the T-shirt, and maybe I will go up there for the event prior to the game, maybe, and then maybe not go to the game. I just don't know. I gotta go look on the site and see how much it costs to just go to the tailgate. And then maybe I'll just go to the tailgate. I don't know. The last time I went, did I take my son? I think my son went with me the last time. Yeah, if I go this time, no. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I would just, I don't know, see if his dad and he can spend some time that weekend. Oh, speaking of, this weekend, I think I want to go to this all-white party that's on Saturday that's to benefit diabetes awareness for a nonprofit that I know. So I may go to that. I bought tickets for it. I just, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Depends on if I can swing my son being with his dad this weekend, because my guy has to go to work. And if he didn't have to go to work, he would be going to the all-white party with me like he did the last time. If you follow me on Instagram, there is a picture of me and him dancing it up on a 360 thing. But yeah, I may just go to this one solo. It's only like for a couple of hours, like 2.5 hours, 3 hours at the most. And it's over early. And by the time it's over, it will be, my guy will be getting ready to get off work. So it will be perfect timing. Yeah, it'll be fun. And I have this really sexy white dress. I'm disappointed that my guy has to work Saturday, but because I bought the dress for him, of course. But gotta make those coins, gotta make that money, because we need things. So yeah. So I can go to a solo dolo, for a couple of hours, sit there, listen to a couple of my friends sing, and then, spend the rest of the evening with my man on a Saturday night. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I just have to call my son's dad and just say, hey, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. He should want to spend some time with his son, who, you guys, King David is going to be 26 this month, y'all. His birthday is on the 29th. Friday was my man's birthday. He's the balanced one. But my son, yeah, he is a Scorpio, a scorpion. And he's the sweetest person, y'all. But that other side of him, not so nice. Not so nice at all. Yeah, not so nice at all. But he will be 26 this month. Shouts out. 26 years ago, I had a child. His name is David. He was 10 pounds, y'all. And your girl DC did not have a C-section. I promise you. But after I had him, nobody believed that I had a child. Except when, you see this child that's clearly my twin. You know that obviously I had at least one, Even if, I'm just one of those women who's fortunate enough that I didn't get a fupa, And I'm starting to get a little, little to pinch, but that's, coming out of the COVID, but I'm still small, y'all. I'm still small, but I'm curvy where I need to be. And my man has no complaints. So that's all that matters. You see what you guys are saying. Oh yeah. I got y'all. I've done I think I started doing them in August. So there's a lot of them. There's a lot of the daily thoughts now. Let me see. without the one that's going to be put out tonight, there's already 60 daily thoughts without the one from tonight. So I've done it for 60 days. I'm proud of myself. I am. I mean, there's a day here and there, but pretty much, you guys get them on a pretty consistent basis. I'm not doing a daily thought, on Monday, and you don't see another one till Friday. That would be crazy. But I can say that it is extremely hard to put something out every single day. But, I am doing my best efforts, and I am close to perfection. And that's all I can ask of myself. That's all I could ask of myself. But there's a whole lot going on that I, don't really want to share too much, on my platform yet until, we get things worked out. But I promise you, y'all will know soon and very soon. I promise you. But I got an interesting message today. Somebody who I have a membership with paused their membership, but it didn't tell me who the membership got paused with, you guys. It's just really weird. I don't know if it was all memberships did they pause memberships for everybody, or did just one person pause their membership? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what you guys were saying. Oh, you're working on getting the preferred notary status. Yeah, once I finish with the stuff that I'm doing right now, then I am going to start studying for the California real estate exam, because I want to get my license by hopefully by first quarter of next year. Hopefully by first quarter of next year, I will have a real estate license. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want to have it because I think that once I get it, I will do something with it, if you know what I mean. But I know too much to not be licensed. I know too much to have not just gotten my license. I'm just telling you guys. And I took all the classes that you had to take back in the day, and now you don't even have to take all those classes. Now all you have to do is go through this daggone course and then schedule to take the class, to take the test. That's it. So that was one of the things that I wanted to do. But I got to talk to my sister because I don't know if she's still going to get her real estate license in California, because she's talking about relocating to somewhere else. But yeah, I don't like that. But I know that that's really what's probably best for her, because truth be told, you guys, I believe that within the next 5 years, I'm not going to be in California either. Me, me, my man and my son are going to be somewhere else. We just don't know where. We know where we're not going to be, though. Yeah. We got places that we're not going to go to. We're not going to any place that it gets real, real cold. Can't do that. Sorry. Even though I grew up in a place where it gets kind of cold, but can't do it. Okay, we're not going to. So that rules out where he's from as well. Not going to Chicago. I can't handle the hot. You know, I can't handle it. You know, God bless my sister who is carrying her ass to the Midwest for love. But it's too cold. Can't do it. So we have to find some place that has a mild winters, and also that we can get good services for an adult on the autism spectrum, that there are opportunities for someone on the autism spectrum who is an adult. So, you know, there are a lot of states that that's not going to happen. So, yeah, and maybe, if a whole bunch of money falls into my lap, then that won't be an issue, and then I can create the opportunity for my son, which is something that I would love to do. I would love for us to figure out something that he could do that's his own business. That's what I would love. But we ain't figured that out yet. So for now, our goal is to get him so that he has marketable skills, so that he is more social, so that he is able to take care of himself, take care of his own needs, and with hygiene, able to cook, able to clean up after himself, all of that stuff, do his laundry, know how to count money, know how to operate his own bank account. Those are the things that we're working on. We're working on. And the sad thing is that I've realized that part of me getting my son, to full independence is that I have to teach him financial literacy. And so I've got to figure out a way to teach, someone on the autism spectrum who's a visual learner, financial literacy, in a visual way. So I'm going to be doing some research to figure out how to do that, because I'm not going to just rely on any services that he has to take care of that for me. I need to make sure for myself that he knows that. Also, you guys, I just want him to be okay. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be okay for when I leave this earth at age 100, he's fine. He's able to take care of himself, because he'll be a senior citizen by that point. Yeah, because I don't plan on leaving this earth for some years. I plan on being healthy and being here. I'm trying, y'all. Trying to do the things that I should be doing, eating right, taking my vitamins. I've been really taking some B12 complex to get my make sure I keep my vitamin Bs up, because when we're dealing with like all the stresses that we've been dealing with in this, that happened during 2020 and it's still are going on during 2021. One of the vitamins that you start to lose is your vitamin B. You start to get a vitamin B deficiency. Another vitamin that we as people of color are having right now is a vitamin D deficiency. And that's because of people being locked in their houses and not really going out in the sunshine enough and getting sunlight enough. So a lot of people are having to take vitamin D now for melanated people. So, those are the things I'm trying to do, just keep my vitamins up and everything, because I'm like, look, young y'all. But I am going to be 59 on my next birthday, y'all. 59. So, I got to keep myself looking young and also inside of me healthy. It can't just be the outside of me that looks, good. I've got to take care of the inside of me too. So I'm trying. And as I move forward, I'm going to share more of those, and maybe some of my more of the artsy autism mom vlogs about just my health regimen, that kind of stuff. Y'all know. Let me see what y'all are saying. What'd you say, Miss Pam? Your doctor told you that too? Yeah, the vitamin D thing. I mean, who would think, And, it's not like you can tell looking at, you can't tell, it comes out in your blood work. So that's why I'm just saying, even if you think you've got enough vitamin D, start taking and make sure that if you're taking supplements, and you should be, that you are also incorporating some vitamin D in your supplements. That's all I'm saying. There are people going around with vitamin D deficiencies. And that's something that you don't normally see except in rural areas, but you're seeing it everywhere right now. That's what I'm trying to say. But normally it's in rural areas that you see it, and it's also, where you get the kids that have the like rickets and stuff. It's from vitamin D deficiency. You don't want rickets. Not saying that that's what would happen, but melanated folk, we need our vitamin D. And it's extremely important, especially because as we get older, we're not drinking a lot of milk, and we're not eating enough foods that have vitamin D in them. So it does not surprise me that so many people are coming out of 2020, and when they're going to their doctors, are finding out that they have a vitamin D deficiency. Doesn't surprise me at all. Let me drink a little bit more of my juice. This Concord grape juice is delicious, you guys. But there's also been, a couple of things that have been going on the platform as far as people putting out information. So I got to give shouts out to a couple of people. Shouts out to Couture Bay, one of my fellow baby YouTubers, because I think she's still under 5,000. I think she's almost at 5,000, but she's still under 5,000. But she's been putting out some great commentary. She's the one who put out, showed the court papers in regards to those freaking NBA players with their dumb asses, and she's been following she's been following. I think there's some dude on the platform who is, as she calls them, an alleged Pedialyte. So I believe his name is Citizen something Citizen. Let me look. I'll tell y'all in just 1 second what the dude's name is. I'll tell y'all in just 1 second. Corporate Citizen, the Corporate Citizen. This is some dude over in the manosphere section of the Black section of the entire platform, because it's, it's one platform. It's got multiple platforms going on around here, though. People make you think it's, multiple platforms. It's one platform. We all have channels. But anyway, this is some dude who apparently changed his name a number of times, according to Couture Bay, who is, following the conscious brother with the Pedialyte behavior. She's also done, a talk on the, I guess she gave her a reaction, really, to the Young Pharaoh interview with Tasha K as well. So shouts out to Couture Bay. Hey, Mocha Mommy. How are you, sis? For the stuff that she's been putting out there. Also, I want to give a shout out to a bigger YouTuber, Jovi Beauty. Yep, Jovi has been putting out some seriously good celebrity news. For those of you who are interested in the celebrity news, the Black celebrity news, yes, she's been putting out some outstanding stuff lately, and she is putting out more uploads than live. So if you want to see Jovi, you better catch those uploads and catch up on them, because she is not doing as many lives as she was before, because she doesn't have to. So shouts out to Jovi Beauty with her content. And the third person is Robbie. Robbie has been putting out some good content in regards to autism. Her child was one of the children, unfortunately, in this foolishness where people were talking about children on the autism spectrum. And she's been educating people in regards to what autism is and what autism is not on her channel, with, a lot of, current information. And although I put out autism information on my channel, I want you guys to go check this sister out, because she's been putting out some really good stuff. And she's got a child on the spectrum that is, currently in the school age group, which is, where you can see things she's talked about, therapies with her child. She's, really giving you guys some good information. So shouts out to Robbie Privilege and the Butterfly Progressive, my fellow autism mom. And when she does come on this channel, she is also a mod on the channel. Yes, she is. I make everybody a mod, y'all, especially if you're a content creator. And then I have some people who are just strictly my mods because they are my hearts, like Miss Pamela. And speaking of, let me grab you, Mocha Mommy, because if I don't add you to the mods, I promise you, Nightbot will come into my chat and time you out. So I'm going to add you to the mods so that I don't have Nightbot coming up in here. But I am going to figure out whatever this thing is that everybody's putting their chats on, which is subscribers only, to keep the trolls out. And apparently the way that it works is that it doesn't keep people from seeing your chat. It just keeps them from talking your chat. So as soon as I figure out what that is, how to put that on there in the studio, y'all, because y'all know I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna put it on my chat, and so we won't have to worry about trolls anymore coming up into the chat when we are live, pushing out crazy stuff that is inappropriate, harassing people, or of that nature. People will have to show themselves, and hopefully most of my subscribers are real people and not people just on here trolling to be trolling. You get it? All right, you guys. I know I have been on here for less than an hour, but if I'm going to get this other stuff out to you guys tonight, I better come on and show y'all myself and then get on to pushing that video out here. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me get my camera so that I don't have to do that when y'all are on and out. I'm going to put the camera. Everybody. Everybody is doing good. Hey, Callie Homeschooling. How are you? Hope everybody's doing good. So later on tonight, my daily thoughts on Namaste will be up. And I hope you guys like that. No makeup tonight. Sorry, y'all. Just not doing it tonight. But, when I don't have my makeup, I look like a little girl. So, but I will see you guys again on Wednesday. It's already scheduled on your, in my thing. I don't think I'm going to change the one on Wednesday from 9:30. I think I will be on 9:30 tonight. I was watching The Voice. It's the battles, y'all. I'm a singer, so I had to watch the singing. I had some really good singers on there. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and other than that, I'll see you guys virtually through my daily thoughts. Until Wednesday, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side, and let me get this. Let me get my outro for you guys. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.